The 2021 Mortal Kombat reboot had a somewhat paradoxical mandate. Establish a franchise mythology coherent enough to support future films, while simultaneously delivering the R-rated excess that fans had been denied since the PG-13 compromises of the 1990s. It accomplished the first task admirably, and it accomplished the second with genuine enthusiasm. But the actual tournament, the thing the entire franchise is nominally about, remained off screen, a promise deferred for the sequel. And now, Mortal Kombat II finally delivers on that promise, and then some. The most immediately striking quality of this sequel is just how free it feels. The first film carried the anxious energy of a movie that knew it had to earn the right to exist. This one knows it has already earned that right. And it moves with the confidence of a franchise that has found its footing and is ready to run. The titular tournament to determine the fate of Earthrealm is no longer a looming abstraction. It has arrived, and director Simon McQuoid stages it with an inventiveness and brutality that confirms his instincts for this material extend well beyond the foundation of the first entry. The returning ensemble benefits enormously from not having to introduce themselves. Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Jax, they all arrive with their arcs established, their powers unlocked, and their places in the story already secured. The film is liberated from the expository obligation that occasionally weighed down its predecessor, negating any criticisms toward that film for lacking payoff by giving it to us here and using that liberation wisely, deepening these characters through action and consequence rather than patient mythology building. But the two most significant new additions are what give the film its dramatic spine. Karl Urban's Johnny Cage, a washed up action movie actor dragged reluctantly into a fight he wants no part of, is precisely the injection of self aware human this franchise needed. Urban plays Cage as a man whose entire personality is a defense mechanism. A performer so accustomed to pretending that he's almost forgotten how to be genuine. And the gradual erosion of that pretense under actual mortal stakes gives the film one of its most satisfying arcs. His running complaints about his lack of a superpower, delivered with Urban's particular brand of aggrieved charisma, is the film's most consistent source of comedy without ever undercutting the genuine danger surrounding him. And the other is Adeline Rudolph's Kitana, the noble adopted daughter of franchise antagonist Shao Kahn. Repelled by her false father's despotism, unable to fully commit to either side, and searching for a third option in a world that seems to offer only two. Rudolph brings a quiet intensity to the role that earns Kitana's eventual choices rather than simply announcing them. These two characters alone justify the sequel's existence. Now, the action. The first film already proved that McQuoid has a precise eye for visceral spectacle, and this film gives him considerably more canvas. Phantasmagoric backdrops ranging from the architecturally impossible to the genuinely hellish, staging grounds designed specifically to be torn apart. The choreography combines genuine martial arts craft with the supernatural powers of its combatants, and the results are frequently spectacular. Though, of course, the fatalities are where the film most definitively announces its intentions. The 2021 film earned its R rating with enthusiasm, and this sequel earns it with an even more gleeful commitment. What Mortal Kombat II ultimately represents is an even more definitive statement in an argument that the 2021 film began. That this franchise, in the right hands, with the right commitment to its own nature, is capable of producing action cinema that works entirely on its own terms. Not on the forgiving terms and low expectations of being good for a video game movie, just a good movie. The third film in this trilogy remains largely a mystery, its chosen champion unknown, but whatever form it takes, whatever fan favorite character steps forward next to carry the story to its conclusion, one thing is now beyond reasonable dispute. Mortal Kombat is in good hands. Mortal Kombat 2 is in theaters now, so if you've already seen it, let me know in the comments. Which moment hit hardest for you? And which character do you want front and center in the third film? And don't forget to subscribe to Fandom Frontline for more deep dives into the stories that shape our fandom.